And we're live. Good, good, good. It's Fallout Friday here at Distance House of Games, and we're back with more Fallout 4. And right now, looking at the quests, and the Devils do complete delivery of the egg or return the egg to its nest. And we're going to return the egg to its nest, which is trying to find. Need to find out where the nest is, so you hold on. Um, Passion State. Do I have that? Nope. I think it's east of Recon Bunker Theater. We shall see. So let's head that way. Hey, Lady H. I'm doing good. How are you? Good afternoon. Just time for me to see me return a Deathclaw egg to its nest. If I can find out where it is. Okay, this way. You're very welcome. Yeah, I'm like at the tippy top border of the map. So. Across this river. Glowing mushrooms. A flower. Glowing mango. You scared me. Hey, 18 caps. There's something glowing over there. Oh, hey, look. Queen Mile at meat. Need that. But I'll take the 20 caps. Okay, close to the nest, I think. At least that's what the marker is telling me. You're welcome. Okay. Brahmin settler. Got bubblegum. Gunner. Anyways, welcome, Deathclaw. Thank you for not trying to kill me. Okay, so that's done. Let's see. Yeah, we need to do this. So, report to the director of the General Timeless Galleria. Get this quest done. Okay, no worry, Lady H. I'll be looking out for it.
General Atomics Galleria remains closed by order of the director.
Okay.
All employees, report suspicious behavior to the director immediately.
Immediately. Take this
Any
alley.
deviation from standard operating procedures must be authorized.
Must be authorized by...
All right, maggot. Step forward. Slowly. Hold it right there.
Okay.
I'm monitoring your approach. Impressive. Very impressive. For a low-life criminal.
I'm reporting in, as ordered.
Reporting in? Wait, the grand reopening? Are you Grand Reopening Supervisor 18 Alpha? You're late.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'm.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Manual authorization of the grand reopening
Yep,
requires
I'm him.
authentication, so I'm going to need to see your ID. Sir,
Uh, oh boy.
Wait, manual activation? Is there any other kind?
automatic activation was scheduled for January 1st, 2078. Wait. Analyzing. Corrupt task detected. Task scheduler repaired. Now executing previously scheduled task. Accessing protocols. All units, stand by for the grand reopening. Hold it right there. I've been monitoring your approach.
Okay.
Impressive. Very impressive. For a low-life criminal.
I'm not a criminal.
Then what are you? Vandal? Mercenary? Communist? Wait, the grand reopening? Are you Grand Reopening Supervisor 18 Alpha? You're late.
No.
No, really, I'm just exploring.
Unacceptable! The gallery is closed. You were warned.
Okay.
Do you think you can hide from me?
I am the director now.
Good day to die.
Well, this could have gone no better. Let's see. I wanna try something. That went down. Just wanted to try to do that one differently. Uh, so bear with me. Okay. Let's try that one again. Da, 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 da. Okay. Miscellaneous. I'll save it once I get there. So I don't have to
General Atomics Galleria.
save. Okay.
By order of the director.
Okay, saved it right there.
Be on the lookout for thieves, trespassers, and communists!
Let's try this one again.
All right, maggot. Step forward. Slowly. Hold it right there. I've been monitoring your approach. Impressive. Very impressive. For a low-life criminal!
Watching me?
You've been watching me?
Did you honestly think a state-of-the-art facility like the General Atomics Galleria wouldn't have proper surveillance equipment? And yet, despite all of my sensors, all of my robots, I still don't know why you're really here! Just what are you up to? Who are you working for? I want answers! Wait, the grand reopening? Are you Grand Reopening Supervisor 18 Alpha? You're late.
Grand reopening?
Alright, listen up! The Grand Reopening Protocol will distribute software upgrades to all employees and reopen the Galleria. Manual authorization of the Grand Reopening requires authentication, so I'm going to need to see your ID. Sir.
ID?
What ID?
Explanation issued. This is a threat. Present your ID!
Let's try fake it.
Here.
Scanning. Scanning. Error in scanning subroutine. Identity accepted on a provisional basis. Accessing protocols. All units, stand by for the grand reopening.
Okay, so that one better.
The General Atomics Galleria is now open for business. Very impressive. For a low-life criminal.
I'm reporting in. As ordered.
Reporting in? Wait, the grand reopening? Are you Grand Reopening Supervisor 18 Alpha? You're late.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Manual authorization of the grand reopening requires authentication, so I'm going to need to see your ID. Sir.
Fake it.
Scanning. Error in scanning subroutine. Identity accepted on a provisional basis. Accessing protocols. All units, stand by for the grand reopening. Processing firmware updates. Done. Reinstating combat inhibitors. Done.
Okay.
Designating new facility supervisor. Done. The General Atomics Galleria is now open for business! As the grand reopening supervisor, you will be conducting tonight's customer appreciation raffle. Here is the grand prize. That'll be all, soldier. Dismissed!
Gonna get Pete more money. Back alley bowling.
All right, maggots, listen up! I want your stores cleaned yesterday! Move it! Move it!
Do I have a quest now?
Tear down those barricades! We got customers incoming!
Let's take a look at Back Alley Bowling.
Welcome to Back Alley Bowling. I'm afraid our lanes are out of order today, but feel free to take a look around.
Okay. Kind of a small place. Too bad this place never officially opened before the war. Summer shorts. A bench. Dirty tan suit. Lane 1. The back room. Very different looking back room of a bowling alley. How do you get the pins unstuck if they get stuck? Supervisor's terminal. Okay, let's log in. Shells is password.
Got it.
Gallery is currently open. The director management system is active. Facility supervisor is present. 8 stores are reporting errors. This terminal contains confidential and privileged information intended for the General Atomics Galleria facility supervisor only in accord with company policy. This terminal is to be kept locked at all times when not in use. Field directives. General Atomics Galleria has been developed to showcase the range and versatility of the General Atomics International line of robots and to serve as a model for a robotic shopping center concept. The Galleria has been supplied with high-performance specialty robots designed to function autonomously under the supervision of a GAI Director Management System. Federal law requires the presence of an on-site human supervisor. However, any actions or interventions on your part will interfere with the operational goals of the Galleria and are strictly forbidden. You are to remain in your office unless otherwise directed. Okay, communication logs. Select the log file to view. 7/8/2077. So it's July 8th, 2077. The Customer Relations Department duly notes that concerns detailed in your recent reports. However, your interventions are an unexpected variable not accounted for in the robotic's original programming, and may be responsible for the behavioral cascade failures in question. Additionally, your role in these incidents may have exposed GAI to additional legal liability. Once again, all supervisory functions are to be exercised by the Galleria's director. Refrain from any further contact with the robots or patrons. July 19, a week later. In light of recent events, you are authorized to assist the director in identifying malfunctioning robots and to monitor the effectiveness of any efforts to repair their programming. Should additional fatalities occur, you are further authorized to offer an immediate financial settlement to the supervisors, if any, on behalf of GI. See compensation scale 14J. July 26. Effective immediately, the gallery is closed until further notice. You're to notify the director and oversee the immediate and complete shutdown of the entire center and its staff. If you believe the director has been compromised, you may disable it and use the DMS override terminal in its office to trigger an emergency manual shutdown of the entire Galleria. The password of this terminal is GUYGAL4. October 23rd, just days before the bombs dropped. Mr. Kincaid, upon arrival at the center, you are to make your way to the director's office in the statue. Identify yourself as Grand Reopening Supervisor 18 Alpha. Present your ID and order the director to initiate the Grand Reopening Protocol. This will trigger a series of firmware updates that should resolve the cascade failures and restore the robots to normal operation. Extreme caution is advised. We believe that the director has also been compromised and may have been responsible for the death of your predecessor. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So a human was to remain in here. Stimpack. Got that. Aluminum can, I don't need that. I wonder where this leads. Okay, that just leads to the bowling alley. Let's see upstairs. This is the rough access, I believe.
General Atomics Galleria, the shopping center of tomorrow, today!
Okay, so this is just the rough access. Okay, back down. Ooh, this is a nice little upstairs lounge. I like this jukebox. A pool table. Several. Got a kitchen. All that, so that's... We got a terminal password. That's...
Something for everyone here at the Galleria.
That's the bowling alley.
Welcome to Handy Eats. Feel free to seat yourself. I'll be right over.
And each terminal, thank you for... Ooh, view wait list. Blink. Okay, so no reservations or anything yet. The principles of Handy Eats. At Handy Eats, serving you is our code. The Handy Eats food is fresh, fast, and flavorful, or it's free. At Handy Eats, robotic precision yields dining perfection. Programmer's note. February 28th, February 18th, 2077. Corey, I've implemented marketing's list of principles as high priority command routines and personality archetypes of the Handy Eats robots. I still think we should push back on this. Laws like these are always subject to miscalculations and prioritization failures in the real-world settings. Okay.
Welcome to the General Atomics Galleria.
What store was this in? General Atomics Outlet. Yep, this is
Proudly sponsored by General Atomics. General Atomics, the world leader in consumer
Right this way,
robotics.
please. General Atomics, the world leader in consumer robotics. Our dependable line of Mr. Handy household robots will free you from the drudgery of housework forever. From chores to childcare, errands to entertaining, no task is too big for Mr. Handy to handle. And our models are legendary for their reliability and durability. With proper servicing, your Mr. Handy can last a lifetime.
for real. It can last.
Military clients, General Atomics is proud to offer our Mr. Gutsy product line. complete with the latest in high-tech
Yep, I ran into
hardware.
Mr. Gutsy's.
Today's product demonstration. Good day.
Mr. Gutsy, take that.
Might I help you with something?
Nope, just looking.
Many of our products are currently out of stock. We regret the inconvenience.
Nice.
Anything in here? Yes, yep.
The Galleria is open for business 24/7.
Tool chest.
Sweet.
Take all.
Got it.
That just leads outside. Okay. 24/7, 24/7. Madden's boxing gym.
Welcome to Madden's. I'm afraid our boxing instructor, the chap, is a little under the weather today. If there's anything you need, I'm sure Danny can help you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, this is kind of a small boxing ring.
What are you in the market for?
What do you
What
sell?
have?
Everything a body needs. Health food, supplements, exercise equipment. You name it, Madden's got it. Usually, until we get restocked, all I got are the supplements. Want to take a look?
Sure, let's
I'll
see.
take a look. Sure.
All sales are final.
See what you got. Thank you. Nope, cancel. Accept.
Yes.
Okay, there's another terminal. Let's see what this one has.
I'm through.
Okay, got through. Yep, manage systems active. Current promotions. Let's wait for this. Current corporate promotion, none. Current manager sale, none. The Madden's Gym franchise agreement permits local operators to offer manager sales at their sole discretion. Start manager sale. 25% manager sale is now in effect. Programmer's note. Corey, this is ridiculous. I know the manager's sale provision is built into the franchise agreement, but the Galleria is run entirely by robots. There is no manager. Why are we wasting development time on functionality that will never be used? Isaac. Until now. 'Cause I used it. Okay. Pre-war money, don't need that.
Welcome to the General Atomics Galleria.
Let's see, what's this place?
Howdy there. Come on in.
The Pulowski shelter. Looks like it's just a cafe.
Welcome to Slocum's Joe. Can I set you up with a nice hot cup of coffee? On the house.
Sure.
Sure.
Well then, help yourself. Due to liability concerns, we are now a self-service location.
Okay. Coffee cup.
What'll it be? Just coffee today?
See anything else?
Something for everyone here at the Galleria.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Yeah, funny story. These don't protect you from nuclear bombs at all.
Try a fresh suit from Fallon's. Tell 'em Pulaski sent ya.
Pulaski VIP shelter number 12.
No way to pick this.
Huh.
Getting hungry? Try Ida. Rat once the old food blows over.
General Atomics, the world leader in consumer robotics.
Boy, I sure could go for a cup about now. Stop in at Slocum's Joe, the Bostoners.
Atomics Galleria, the shopping center of tomorrow, today.
I sure
Welcome
could
to
go for a
Pinelli's
cup
Bakery.
about now.
My name is Crisp.
Stop in at Slocum's
I take your order.
Nope, thank you. Just,
Please stay out of the kitchen.
That's it.
just exploring.
To the General Atomics Galleria.
Welcome to Fallon's. Let me know.
Fallon's, huh? It's like a little mini department store. Your furniture, clothing. Let's see what's up here. Got stoves and refrigerators. Yep, this would have been the department store of the Galleria.
Many of our products are currently out of stock. We regret the inconvenience.
Okay, so we've been through all that. Let's so we got terminal password.
I've requisitioned supplies from headquarters. We'll just have to hold out until they get through. All systems are operating at peak efficiency.
That's good. Director override terminal. Access the system, please wait. Warning, this terminal is intended as an emergency manual override for the supervisor in the unlikely event that the director management system malfunctions or is otherwise rendered inoperative. Is operating normally, emergency controls have been disabled. Huh.
I'm busy, soldier. Dismissed. I've requisitioned supplies from headquarters. We'll just have to hold out until they get through.
Okay, so I guess that's it for now. See Abbott at the wall. Find the Marine Combat Armor shipments. Let's do this. No. Colonel residence. So it's near the Colonel residence, so we shall go there. Try. Okay, so I guess it's in Far Harbor. That's what you got. Yeah. Now we're done, Far Harbor. Nice. I hope it's at Far Harbor. We shall see. We'll see. This means loan screen now. Robot workbench allows for the construction of a wide range of robotics. Okay, here we are. Fast Harbor. Space for the dock. And then we'll take a look at the map. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it's huh. Let me look it up. Okay. Okay. Yep, it's here. Okay. So it's in pieces. But now we're going after the arms of the armor. Use this, what, a mutated salamander. Ah, yes. No, it is not. I shall do that right now, Lady H. Thank you for that. Okay, it's looking for a ship. Go ahead and see something in the distance. Angler, venomous angler. It looks like the ship is that way. No, I'm not going to drink the water. There's a lot of ships down here. See something up ahead. Anything down here? Okay, got it. Okay, got the M's. Let's see. There's another. Trillium Atom Shrine. That's the closest one to the other. We're getting ourselves a old marine combat armor from like from the Creation Club, like sets, I believe. And speaking of the Creation Club, they've added new stuff. It's like Valentine's Day, so you can get Valentine's Day themed stuff. Get a make pink power armor, pink Pip-Boy. Okay. 92. Okay. And just follow this way. Okay, so it's on the ship. Okay, so it seems like it's on the ship, not on in it. Nope, I am not going to drink the water. I need need to do is find a way on top. Okay, that doesn't help me. That also doesn't help me. Okay, that's much better. There we are. Okay, got that. That's Dima's Cache. Mutated anglerfish, which is surprising because anglerfish is supposed to be like way deep down underwater. Where it's like pitch black at the bottom of the ocean. Nuclear bombs shouldn't have had any effect on them at all. Close. Yay, I completed. The combat armor. Now I can get back to the Commonwealth. And out of the radiant water. Marine wetsuit. And tactical helmet were designed for nighttime reconnaissance operations. Basically like a Navy SEAL. See. See Abbott at the wall. Just trying to see who Abbott is. Gotta refresh my memory. Oh, okay, so he's in Diamond City Guard. Well, we gotta go down. We want to go to Diamond City anyway, so we shall head there. Robo brains. Okay. Here we are. Looking for. Aha, here it is. Here's the salon.
Around here, we call your haircut scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
All right.
All right, take a seat.
Let's get a haircut. Let's change it up. Style. The Summa Cum Laude. No. A vintage look. A sophisticate. Wendy the Welder. Frazzled. Oh, nonsense. The poodle skirt. Spike Hawk. Razor Hawk. Acid Rain. Beta Rays. Sound of Fury. Enlisted. Rude Ridge. Waste Maiden. Ladylike. Short crop. Public Defender. No nonsense. Operation Bob. Crazy Morning. Rough Night on the Go. Nuclear Breezed. Femme Fatale. Fairy Tales. Young and Hurt. Picket Fences. No Apologies. Agent X. Miss Noah. Evening Out. Elegant. I think I'm going to go with this. Waste Meeting.
Hey there. I got an empty chair here just waiting for some beautiful customer to get a haircut.
MI Care cares about you, all your medicinal needs.
Okay. Let's go see Abbott. Local map.
Hey, ain't no shame in taking the occasional camp. Solomon can hook you up.
Shop in safety. No sins allowed at the surplus.
Okay, so schoolhouse. That's at the wall, so probably over this way. There he is.
Don't touch the paint.
I won't.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Sure,
Happy
why
to
not?
help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint, and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Sure.
What can you tell me about Hardware Town?
Raiders moved in a ways back. Security says they can't handle them. That's why I'm running low. So, you still up for it?
Yep.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
Search the hardware store for paint. So, we just took over the hardware store, huh? We shall fix that. Okay, so that's the Pulaski shelter. It's outside of Diamond City.
The latest news from the Commonwealth. You can't stop the press. Watch your back. The Institute could be right behind you.
I doubt that. Anyway, after Hardware Town, security can't handle the Raiders, huh? Well, fortunately the Raiders can't handle me. So I'll go over and say hi. As soon as the phone screen disappears, there we go.
She's going to die. She needs help. Somebody please help. She's hurt. Hurry. She's in here. Please help.
Hey there.
So somebody's hurt, huh? I got medicine on me. Let's go see what.
Right back here. Hurry.
Yeah. Hey, lead the way.
Oh, hell no!
You tricked me. Ah. Well, he's hurt now. Oh, blue paint.
Perfect.
Here's all the blue paint you could want. Would you like to do nothing? I don't need them now. Empty paint can. I got some extra blue paint for you, Abbott. Let's see what other stuff we can find. You find water. Workbench. Nice little paintings. Interesting. Underground area. Dead traders. Settlers. So raiders moved in when these traders and settlers were here. Killed them and took everything they ever owned. See what's offends. Okay. Loan screen. Just waiting for it to finish loading. Okay, so that's time to head back to Diamond City. Huh. Store's actually called Hardware Town. Gotta find the entrance. Mass Fusion building. Here we are. Diamond City. Some battle going on over there. Motorbike drive to Maple Manor. Huh. That's a nice looking bike. Let's see. Maple Manor. Oh yeah, that's one of the models I have. At the player home. So check that out once I'm done.
You read that article? Public occurrences? Damn sense can be anal.
You do know that you have a detective that's a synth, right? City guard.
You're back. You find that paint?
Wasn't
Yes.
easy, but I found some, yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Ooh, I have blue paint. I thought you wanted blue. Well, this is awkward.
Working hard?
Blue? You know what you're doing there? The wall ain't blue.
I think it'll look good.
Well, let's hope so. I guess it's better than her going into disrepair, but... Damn. That's over 200 years of tradition we're moving away from. Here's your payment. Now get going. I got work to do.
I asked if he wanted blue. Oh well.
What?
That's why I grabbed all the blue paint.
The latest news from the Commonwealth.
Okay, so let's check out the Maple Manor. There. waiting for the loading screen again. Here we go.
Head on inside.
Let's check out Maple Manor. So one of the PS4 mods you can get from the mods section. Ooh, fancy, fancy. I'm gonna say I hope this is not the only thing.
Would need the key.
Okay, we got power armor station. Fresh razor green. Fresh beans. Fresh fern. There. Demolition expert. Chemist. Reload much faster. Good. In no, do not want that. Wasteland Whisperer. Ricochet. Charisma 10. Concentrated fire. Wounded, penetrator, cannibal, nope. Gun bashing, I don't do that. This. I like that. And resistant. Da. Make 3 melee weapon mods. Gun nut. I don't need to be worried about sneaking. Fresh corn. I got a little cornfield. Nice. A lot of food here. The fresh corn. Fresh carrots. Nice. Got a house for dog meat.
Can't pick this.
Oh, we gotta find the key though. I want the key. Is it out here? What's this? Okay, that wasn't expecting that. Not sure. Need to find a key.
Don't have the key.
Yeah, Maple Manor key, but where do I find Maple Manor key? That's the thing. Let me look this up, because Uh, okay, so I found a video. Find the bypass key. Okay, so I think I found out where the key is. Need to find a way over this wall. Do a little platform jumping. I hope I can. Need to find. Yeah, 'cause I guess I can't get over the wall, but I can't really do anything until I have a key.
Only opens with a key.
I can't do that unless I have a key to begin with. Hmm. But I have found that I found a way to get out and so now out of the way, so let's try this again. Uh, okay, so it's this way. like that fast reload. Okay, so that's not the right place. Keys this way. Here we are. New gate key. Recognition card. Okay. Yes. Okay. Got the back door key. Now we're in the Maple Manor. And I just need to wait for the orange screen and we'll check this place out. Hopefully it loads up soon. This house is in poor shape but not beyond repair. Thick dust indicates that nobody's been here for a long time. With the defenses now on my side, I should consider calling this home. The workbench is now available. Let's do a footlocker. Nice looking place, just a fixer-upper. Scrap that so we can get upstairs. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, I like this. This leads outside, but this is the kitchen. Let's go to more of a kitchen. Actually, this isn't the kitchen, this is like workshop and storage. in pretty good shape. Even yes, got a new Coca-Cola clock. Outstanding. Let's scrap that so we can get upstairs. Scrap. Old couch. Skylight shutter controls. Oh, I got skylight. And a water cooler. A telephone. And the world's oldest fish. Suspicious wall.
Perfect.
Detachable fake wall. Take his previous owner. Take the book. Melissa Simshield's ID card. Seems like she was a scientist. Property of the USAF. Welcome user number 1. Kyle, things to do. Repair broken rail at the top of the stairs. Repair the bathtub. New pipes already fitted. Patch the crack in the kitchen wall. Fix the floor and ceiling. Temporary boards in place. Okay. Things done. Linked those 2 military-grade solar panels up on the roof and connected them directly to backup power cells, so we have a power reserve. Should a fault with the panels occur, there's nothing worse than waking up to that smell of rusty old oil lantern. I'm so happy we have electricity flowing again. I've set up those 5 MKX prototype turrets. I'm positioned out on one of each corner of the walls outside to either side of the front gate. That's not a lot. They'll stand against those things, so we should be safe. I'll still keep an eyeball out for potential threats. Just need to keep checking in on them. The water pump for the pond is running smoothly. Made a few adjustments and it's working without hitch. Number 4. We tuned the upright piano that's sitting in the main room of the manor. While it wasn't needed, it should bring us both entertainment. There's only so many times you can listen to those classical holotapes. Anyways, I gave it a good clear out and it's almost as good as new. I played pretty well back when I was younger, and now I should be able to recreate those 2 pieces of music I've heard a few times. during the gunfights back in those tunnels. I still don't know if I was just imagining it or it was real. All I know is I remember the music clear as day. Solar panel diagnostics. Link 1, solar panel. Online. Reserve attachment has exceeded 100% capacity. Energy redirected to power unit battery dock. Okay, average power output 12%. Online, 97% capacity. Average power output 15%. Okay. So that's the solar panels. Vehicle shelters off. Interior parking off. Power saving will disable any links, but only during daylight. Okay. A2. No connection established. So that's bunker C6 replace. So there's several. So there's several false walls, it seems. Ooh.
Bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us.
This is a nice house. Oh, I got figurines. What does this do? Make sounds. Wakemaster lamp clock, Chinese officer sword. Blue suitcase. Perfectly preserved books. Heavy armor. Ooh. Dirty hazmat suit. Need that. Play. It crashed.